Hey guys, how's it going? It's Adama Sanguine. Today I wanted to introduce you to my new BFF, my best friend forever. It's called the Quapaw, QWAPA. So I call it the Quapaw for short. It is a mod that was produced by TIM-TIMMAN, and it is available in the work in progress mod list. So those of you that are wanting the Place Everywhere tool, the original one went away a few years back or a couple years ago. The new one is fantastic. It is a PlayStation builder's dream come true. Tim, you are a fantastic. I don't know if it was only you that worked on this, but you are a genius, and I thank you for that. So today I wanted to show you a few of the things that I was able to do with this tool. And again, it's just a few, and I have far from mastered all of its capabilities because there's far more to this mod. What I'm going to show you here, I'm only showing you what I was able to do with the Place Anywhere stuff. But as proof of that this thing actually works, it is fantastic. So this first part, just taking a look at these steps that I built in the front. I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing because those things actually took about a day and a half to actually build. And but anyway, so yeah, Place Anywhere is something that I've always wanted, and I know a lot of people on PlayStation as well that complain that we didn't have it. But plus it gets to show you the cool stuff that I did with these steps because I put a lot of effort into them, damn it. But yeah, it did take quite a bit of work to learn to use this tool. But and of course there's a lot of stuff in this build that I did that weren't perfect because my hands do shake. But you know, it's not perfect. If we had a fine-tuning setting for this, it would be great, but it doesn't. So we do what we can, but it is way better than the pillar glitch, of course. But there is that option for this mod as well. If you just want a pillar glitch, you can. It just doesn't sync, unfortunately. So now we move on to the inside. So that shows you how it actually works with stone. This is actually working with setting up stuff inside, you know, a build that you've already started. So, you know, here we are inside the Prairie House in the Slog. That video was fantastic and beautiful. You guys should check it out. But yeah, I was trying to use it to blend these fireplaces to actually look like the chimneys were coming out of the ceiling. And the thing that I love about this the Quapaw is that I can actually select items on flat ground for the most, or on ground that I've already built on. So there is a few issues with it. You do have to occasionally take it outside, and I'll show you here in a second. But yeah, I couldn't believe how easy this tool has made it. And you guys on PC have definitely had some awesome tools that I've always wanted, and thank you guys, all the PC users, for showing all the great builds that you guys have done. Sorry, had to move that out of the way. Now I'm just taking a look at some of the decorating that I was able to do with this. Of course, that counter there, which is from Mad Kia, was a gorgeous piece of furniture. I don't know if it was a mod glitch, but for some reason with mine it wasn't showing up as a static item. So here I'm just showing you basically actually able to place these beautiful candles that came from the so pretty, the beautiful candles that came from the Holiday Creation Club. A little bit lining up there though. But yeah, look at this, able to select them while I'm on top of stone floors that I might have already put in. So awesome. So awesome. Thank you. I'm going to put that over here. It's in the way. OCD works for me. I get distracted easy. Still getting the feel for this build at this point, and then I realized, the heck is that? Why is there, if I don't even know where this came from. I don't even remember putting that here. I'm gonna get rid of that and store it away. Sorry about that, guys. But now I'm actually starting to work on the kitchen here. The kitchen is so fun, and now that I see what this tool can do, I have so many more ideas that I want to put into thing. Originally I wanted to try to actually put an island in the middle, but then I realized I just didn't have enough room. So scratch that idea. We're just going to go with one of these countertops. Plus I wasn't sure if I should use the white or the stainless. Oh, actually I think at this point I hadn't decided to go which is one, because I really wanted to make that island work. Got to have an island in your kitchen. But again, there just wasn't enough room. So I'm going to bust out with the actual countertop, which is in the kitchen set in USO. I did think about going with the dirty, but keeping with the motif of this house, I did decide to go with the clean, and wanted to again test and see if this tool was going to require me to select it outside, but I was so happy that it worked. Normally I have to pillar glitch, or excuse me, normally I have to rug glitch these counters all together and then rug glitch everything together. Did that make any sense? Don't think so. Ramble, ramble, ramble. But look at this, able to select it. Now I do notice that some things that that are custom items in your work or in your kit may not show up, but as long as it sees that attached, you do have to sometimes guess that's selecting the right thing, and a little bit of a steady hand. And if you'll notice there in the corner, left-hand corner, that I actually have a conduit, which I was so happy that I had to worry about that, which means you can actually attach lights to this countertop as well. And it's going to hide my conduit. Yay. First try. Got it on first try. And if you guys are enjoying this music, I'm going to leave a link in this video, because the music is totally, it's a godsend, as I just told the creator of this channel. Creators. Still wanted to line it up. Wanted to get it right underneath that bowl. But not having to worry about rug glitching, and you know, everybody knows the issue with rug glitching is you still end up with that issue where it still kind of looks like it's floating. You can always drop it down, but then you got to do the whole rug chain to drop it down again, you know, pick it back up. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Please finish updating this mod, Tim. Or not. It'll just be us lucky few that get to have it. When I say a few, I know there's already a couple hundred people that use it, but still, in comparison to some of the other mods that people think are the best, Tim, this is one of the best ones I've seen. I'm also using your Workbench Anywhere mod as well. I'm going to start doing some more of those builds outside. Thank you, Vault Girl, again for showing this tool, or at least describing it to me, and how to get it. Again, it is listed in the work in progress, or the WIP. I thought about actually doing a infomercial style one for this video, but I didn't want to have to script it out. It would come out too campy. But yeah, I thought a wood backing on this would be great. So this is one of the examples of one of the things that you did want to do. And again, it could be a mod conflict that I was having, because I was not able to get that to go through the floor without going up really high. But look at that. So awesome. So awesome. Yes, I know people on PC have been able to do this for years, but I'm so happy that I've been able to do it. Because you guys may not know that I've been building for several years. I've only been posting on YouTube for about a year. And of course, I did delete 18 of my videos originally. So now I'm slowly working my way back up, thanks to some good advice from Red Rocket TV and Sarah. Oh, and Final Render as well. Gave some great tips about your views on your channels. Look at that. First try. That's why I was so happy about this countertop, or this kitchen counter set. It went so smoothly. I did also end up putting that stone panel on the side, which was actually just a stone rail from USO under wood railings, which I think it was stone set number 3 or stone skin number 3 or 2, either 2 or 3. At this point, I was so confused I didn't know what else to add. I'm just awestruck by the capability. Now I'm like, where do I go from here? Then I realized, how about we do the cabinets up top, because of course, again, it's going to have that big hollow spot up top. And again, I'd go through a couple of different tries here of whether or not to go with the stainless or whether to go with the white. In the end, I do go with the white, just because it blends in with the front. The back wouldn't have mattered. And of course, I could have, oh, and then I realized the light fixture is in the way as well. I don't know if I figured it out at this point, but it was that light fixture that was messing with my thing here. But anyway, I do get it, get in there. So again, there are a few issues sometimes if you have too many items that you've already selected and placed. The poll does get a little confused sometimes. But what do you want? This mod is free and it is fantastic. I think here again I was thinking of what would the stainless look like. So I knew what the white would look like. Wanted to also see what the stainless would look like. And should I have doors on the outside or doors on the inside? Which stuff that I don't even think even made it in to the video itself of me even showing off this cabinetry. But you never know when you're doing your walkthroughs. Sometimes things stand out and the details matter to me. You know, I'm OCD, so what do you want? I wanted perfection. And of course the scratches on these really annoyed the heck out of me. I think that might be part of the reason I went with the white as well, just because of the imperfection of this stainless. I think I actually placed them side by side, just to get a good sense of clarity. Ah, and speaking of sense of clarity, I actually found out that in my SHAREfactory, there's actually a setting to set the clarity of your videos, because of course when you're recording video it always looks worse than what the video themselves, and of course the monitor that you're watching on while you're recording. So the video that I put on YouTube actually looks better than what I thought it would. But this one's going to be even better because I found that clarity setting under filters. So TrueFlot, if you're watching this, I know you don't use a lot of the mod stuff, but if you're watching this, definitely play with those filters. And again, if you're enjoying the music, please check out Freesound music channel. Nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well guys, we're coming up on the end of this video. Again, I want to thank you for those that decide to take their time and watch this. I apologize if it was kind of boring, but I wanted to show you the fun I was having. And so pretty. I am Adama Sanguin. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.